Brawlers, welcome back to Openfront. We're continuing our trend of trying to play maps that we don't typically play, and we're on Pangia today for a 40-person free-for-all. Let's go over here. I don't really know this map very well. Haven't played a ton of it, to be honest with you. I've played like one team match, I feel like. But, you know, green is good, so this is a good spot. Honestly, not very crowded. I think the reason it's not crowded over here in the northeast, is because of these mountain ranges. But I've kind of been workshopping a new opening of just being a little bit more aggressive here with my kind of opening, with the idea being that it's quicker to recuperate the troops you lose at the beginning of the game like this than it is to try and knock through some bots with like a 5,000 troop attack. So by getting more space, we'll allow ourselves to have a little bit more capacity here and hopefully be able to knock down some bots very quickly. Now, saying that, we get about 30,000 as our overall strength, so not exactly amazing, but it looks like this is a pretty crowded map. So we'll take out an easy bot over here on the coast that we have access to and then see what we can do about an encirclement. But let's go ahead and start pushing now. Easy bot down. Then do we try for an encirclement? I mean, maybe. It's going to be a tough one. I don't think we have a real easy kind of encirclement opportunity, especially as the Russia bot. I mean, if we push down here, we could potentially... Okay, it's going to be the world's smallest. Everyone's attacking the bot I was trying to encircle, so that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. We might be able to encircle this orange bot if we push down, so let's try that. I mean, life didn't exactly work out the way we wanted it to, but... Oh, okay, you're going to block that. Great. Okay, so... There goes my genius encirclement strategy, dude. But we can at least pinch this off and get this guy out of the way. And then there's our encirclement. Huzzah. And we'll get our first city down as we can just kind of push up to the north here where there's a little bit more free land and opportunity. Fortunately for us, the Napoleon guy on the island is pretty content on being on the island. He hasn't pushed off of it yet. So that means there's a little bit more bots for us to grab. Yeah, looks like he's trying to get down early trade. Let's see if we can get an alliance with him. I imagine he's going to try and put down a warship. We might use him as a trade partner in the late game, just kind of as our sole friend if we need it, a guy we can protect and will trade with us type thing. But we'll see. As he is now boated across, I think we encouraged him with our alliance that he could come over, and I didn't want that. But we can get second city down, so that's very good for us. And now we're just kind of sitting pretty as we can finish up these last couple of bots over here. And let's get this down as well. We probably need to build a port, so let's get that down. And maybe a warship. Ooh, let's get a warship out early. Steal some of Anon's trade, who's very weak up north. Interesting. Oh, but the boat is bugged. Oh, you hate to see this. It's just going to continue to keep pathing down south for like forever. Hopefully the landmass will kind of wake it up as it needs to change its path. Yep, okay, finally it's there. Anon wants an alliance. Not really sure about that. I think we're pretty good without an alliance with him. Now, in terms of what do we need? I mean, we're low on money. Yeah, I don't think we take that alliance. Kazakhstan's attacking us. We do need to knock down this. So let's go after that and see maybe... Hold on. We'll finish up Kazakhstan and then get another city. And then I think we go into Anon. So let's go ahead and send a boat over here, as I think we're fine with the Aguilard guy. Oh, Napoleon's already here. Oh, no, I'm not going to help you, am I? Hopefully you get pushed off. Ooh, you didn't get pushed off. You're going to be too strong, so I'm just going to immediately trader you and just knock you down and steal all these structures for myself. Yeah, I think this is a risky move here for sure. But we are the crown, so that does come with a little bit of intimidation factor. And this guy does not have the troops to support this, as now we just grab all of his structures away from him and the island. So we lose our late game late game trade partner, but at the end of the day... kind of works out for us. I think this is the better move, is, you know, we didn't want to let him have all those structures. He could have easily crushed us at that point. And now we're set up for success here, as no one's really punished us with the trader mark. So we can go ahead, grab this down here. Good. And that should be the end of you. And we'll have the kill guard on orange, but let's go after China. For the time being, we could potentially get another port and another city over here. That would be lovely for us. It's asking for an alliance. Absolutely not. We're just going to cruise through this, although it is mountain, so it's slowing us down a little bit. And we have the kill guard on Anon, again, for when people destroy that. Take an alliance with you for sure. I think you're a great one. Let's go ahead and knock this guy down and build another city. And now we kind of are really rolling. Our biggest enemy is dead, so now we can push these guys down south, who are a lot weaker. And in fact, I could probably push you too, as we don't really have a challenger. We have Stir over here, which, by the way, does anyone know what the Stir clan is about? It's a new clan I've noticed a lot. But we'll knock down this. Good. That guy's warship's out of the water. And we can knock down the rest of you, grab your other port, and then your fort, and then maybe another port down here. So that worked out really nicely for us, as we will continue to keep playing very aggressive while we have the crown here at the early game. So let's boat across over here. And I'd like to actually attack that stir guy, but let's take a breather, a little bit of a moment here, as we do want to kind of build some strength here and potentially knock down the... Yeah, Ree's building a... Get in lines with you. He's building a silo, and I don't want to mess with that. Hopefully he accepts that, because otherwise... okay, good, he does. I get my own silo. Let's go ahead and attack this guy with a lot of strength. Boom. Just hopefully knock him down rather quickly. He does have some forts, but we get into the juicy stuff first, so that is lovely for us. Hopefully that... It doesn't count as a cutoff, but we will get that done, and then I think we just continue to keep attacking up north. Aquillard is a nice partner for us. He's nice and weak, so we don't have to worry about him betraying us. And I think we can jump in here. Let's go ahead and send a boat in and see if we can knock down this guy. A little bit tougher an opponent because he's spread out down to the south. I'm mostly worried about getting bombarded with missiles at this point. That would be kind of worst case scenario for us. It's really the only thing that can slow us down is if the peasants unite. and and then attack us. So let's get some boats out here to knock down all these guys' boats so we can boat across ourselves. And there goes a bunch of those warships. Let's go ahead, boat across here. Just make sure we touch down and then work on the rest of you over here. Good, we get that port. And you are pretty weak as well. Good. We got bombed. Who bombed us? Dude, the trade notifications. I wish you could just settings turn off from the beginning. I never need to know. I never need to be notified in game when I'm getting traded. But let's set up a SAM network type kind of backline defense should we need it. But for now, we're just going to keep pushing. As I don't know where that bomb came from. It wasn't Ree's, the only one I can see with a silo up. So we'll go ahead and just kind of keep working over here and knock down this guy and then you as well. Now, Stir Tom is going to be probably our next logical target, but I would at least like to get the pink guy out because he is stealing a ton of trade. So I'm going to kind of work on that. If I can get this boat over. Yep, it does touch down. Good. We also will get another port out of here. So at least Pink won't have anywhere to send his trade ships. You scared me. I thought you were firing a bomb at me. Can we get over here? Because there's both these two guys that have ships in the water. Ooh. Oh, bomb. Okay. We need to really work on Tom here. Do I not have a bomb? Oh, forget it. Let's just boat over. Don't worry about it. Just send a big boat over. We'll get down there in time. There's a hydrogen bomb. A little bit unfortunate. That's going to hurt. Ouchies. He shot himself, though, so he goes down on troops as well. And we did get to the stuff in time. He's asking for an alliance. Buddy, no. I don't think this is how you make friends. We'll just wait here a brief moment as we need a little bit of reprieve after that hydrogen bomb has really kind of messed us up. Don't really want to push, but we should. So we'll just kind of finish up the rest of you. Hopefully this will be enough to get you down. And it mostly is. You do have this stuff down here, but you are pretty neutered at this point. So let's send a boat down south. Start working on that. Don't worry about the irradiated land up north. Now we're going to kind of figure out what our next move's going to be. We could fight Palm, but he's really big. Let's get this guy out of the way. See if we can get his money too. Just to get these boats out of the water. As we can use this time to kind of breathe. And knock this down. Is that enough to get the boats out of the water? It is not. Ugh. Where is the rest of your stuff? Hopefully we can just get the full eliminations here. Is this it? Okay, we got it. Good. Big. All right. Let's go ahead and knock down the rest of you. And now I think I need to worry about the timer with Ree. Do I want to boat into you? You're kind of big and it would take a long time. And you do have a missile silo down there. That might be a little bit on the rougher side. How long is this? 1 minute, 20 seconds. I think, let's see if we can get the alliance with Palm, and then we can get ready to fight Ree. I think that'll be better. Also, Aguilard alliance is going down. Hello. Where did you come from? How do you alive? Was it this island? Here, let's knock that down. Hopefully you just die there. Conquer Napoleon. Okay, he's out of the game. So that's great. We have 27 million. This is done. Yeah, I think it's time, my friend. I'm sorry. I know you built a lot of forts and you were a good friend, but you were more of a pawn than a friend. Just be super evil about it. Oh, look at the peasants toil for my coin. There we go. Okay, we get this guy out of here. And now our position is very consolidated and strong. Hopefully we will get all of your money as well, although I think you spend it all. Let's go ahead and knock that down. And now we're in a very strong position. Let me grab this city. Thank you so much, sir, as we don't need a small guy. And let's build some cities. We're over the amount for a Merv. No one else is close to a Merv, so we're in a great position for ourselves here, as the strong will get stronger. And we probably want to get ready to fight Ree. That's expiring. So let's keep building cities so we can attack him with a big punch. That's kind of my plan here. And as soon as we're ready for that, give me a SAM site as well, just to... Ooh, it's done. Okay, let's send a boat across. See if we can get down to his missile silo right here. I don't know if my SAM site to the west is going to be strong or going to be in range. I don't think it will be. But so far, he's not fighting back. Maybe he doesn't realize it? I mean, hold on. We got the silo. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're perfect. I don't know why he's not fighting back. I really don't think he notices we're invading him right now, as we've gained another SAM site. Ooh, we are basically defended here. Yeah, he's got another missile silo in the south, but let's give big attack here, as we'll just push through the rest of him. I think he's finally fighting back at this point, but yeah, there goes a missile silo, but it's way too late, as we've taken all of his SAM sites. That immediately gets destroyed. Ooh, lovely for us. Lovely day. Able to sneak this attack in here. And there goes another bomb. Not going to worry about it. That one's going to get shot down as well. If it doesn't, who cares? Yeah, that got shot down. Good. So let's grab your islands over here. Just get your warships out of the water. That didn't make it. Okay, dang it. Let's send this down. There we go. You're done. And honestly, we just ignore Palm, and then we go into this weaker guy down here. I think we use Palm as kind of a, hey, if you want to fight me, you have to be a traitor. He's the strongest player on the board besides us, so having him as an ally is actually pretty clutch in this moment. Although if he betrays us, we'll just immediately Merv him. As we'll just keep moving down south, this classly guy is building a SAM site. Oh, he's going to get a missile off, but not a hydrogen bomb, importantly. So we'll get his potential SAM site he's building, although it's not really going to matter much at this point, as there's really no one left to fire missiles. But we'll go ahead and challenge to get down to his missile before he's able to fire anything else. And now just kind of rip through his territory. Lovely for us, as that is going to be the end of you. We'll grab your island over here, I suppose. And this... Oh! You fired, but that got destroyed by this guy's SAM site. Thank you, Chasley, for building that. As now we'll just go into you, I suppose, because you are challenging me. How dare you play the game? Knock you out of the way. Grab this over here if we can. He's got so many islands. I'm not going to mess around grabbing all these little islands, but I'm going to grab these two with ports on it, at the very least. And that's going to be the end of you. Orc has left the game, so we'll knock him down as well. And we are at 76%. This might be enough for the victory right here, as we'll knock down this guy. Not quite. Okay, well, just for funsies, Merv. And I think that'll be enough to get the victory. We'll see. I don't think I even have to invade him here, but boom, 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 boom. Is that enough? It is. Alrighty, so GG's on this one, and we'll go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 48-player trios game here in Japan and France, aka just Eastern Asia. But I really want this spot over here. It is by far the most powerful spot in the entire map. We did at least wrangle one of our allies over to this spot. I'm worried about the team over in the east. They're going to be really strong if unchallenged. We really could use our third teammate here if he would just pop over. He's down in Japan. I don't know about that. Okay, he pops over. Hey, that's great. As is this quads? I think this might be quads actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I saw 2 dots down there. We're in a little bit of a tough pickle here because our teammates spawned very close to us, which is, you know, kind of cannibalizing each other's opportunities. We're going to continue on with our aggressive opening here of just trying to grab and accumulate as much land as possible. And honestly, probably boat over in here as soon as we can. He's trying to do the same, but I'm going to see if I can cut him off in the south, at least get a little bit of presence over here, because I don't want to be fighting for the same land my teammates do. But we'll wait here until we get to about half of our overall troops, and then we'll kind of launch an attack. Probably down here, honestly. This is probably a better bot to attack. I could get a boat down there. Because you cannot attack it, Mr. Quark. So let's go ahead and get a head start on Afghan, as we might be able to cut this guy off here and just kind of give him a lot of trouble and make him easy work for us and our team. Now, we do have to deal with his teammate down south, but I'm hoping that I can get a little bit of support knocking this guy down quickly. Hopefully everyone kind of sees the value of this, as we do in fact cut him off, steal that bot away, and now he is trapped and small. So we'll just continue to keep expanding over here as he full sends us. A little bit unfortunate. that he's doing that, because I really can't punish it right now. I need to be going after these bots, as life is going to get a little bit rough for us over here. As see if we can get an alliance with you. If we can get an alliance with you, we kind of win this. We'll be fine. Although you're boating it up right now, and you did attack me. Let's see if we can get to a city. If we can get to a city, we'll be fine. We've put ourselves in a tough position, but we've blocked the court guys from getting too strong, which is the more important aspect. If I could just get a little bit of help here. We'll just keep pushing down south. We have our first port. I'm going to prioritize that. I know it's a little bit foolish, but the trade is going to matter so much. Ooh, you didn't give me the alliance. Okay, just keep pushing down south. We have some opportunity to get... Oh, probably should have gotten first city. Have some opportunity to get more bots for that first city, which we are now very desperate for. We want to get an early warship out because there's so much trade that comes through this northeastern side. Basically, everyone inland from us uses the rivers that exit right here to trade. So that is why it is so important to be a trade boy. As I don't even care about the island. We've lost it. It's fine. We just kind of need to get a city up. At least we'll have that, so we'll be able to defend. We're so much stronger economically than the other teams, so we'll be off to a fine start, although I cannot build a warship in time to block that. That's very unfortunate. Oh, buddy. This is not good. We just need a little bit of moment of reprieve. Both of them are boating over. Ugh. Okay. We can't get the warship out, so let's start stealing trade. And just stop you as much as we can. Oh, don't steal that. I need that port. Let's boat back into that port. Okay, we have the port. And we timed it well with our attack, so the trade will come to us. That's very fortunate for us, but this is going to be a tough thing to hold on to, as I can't really afford to get the bots over here. I kind of need to, though, as we did get a little bit of trade, so we can build a second city. Our teammate gives us the clown emoji. Okay, bud. I'm sorry. I'm losing a 2v1 over here. Feel free to help out. As we're still in a strong position, though, because we do have that warship out. So let's go ahead and give a little bit of an attack in here just to kind of try and knock back you. Okay, at least we have our port. Lovely. Teamwork. 3 cities down. We're back to being strong. Life is fine for us. Everything's going to be okay. So now that we have this one warship down, we're just going to be stealing so much trade. Everything that comes through this corridor is going to be ours. You can see the purple team's trading through here. The tan team's trading through here. The orange team's trading through here. It all flows through us. As I'm worried about you, but I really want to finish up these guys and get a second one of these down just to make sure that we're stealing all of the trade. But we can't quite get there, so let's boat over and start working on Irrelevant guy. As we'll get our second warship down as soon as possible. There we go. Second warship down. Should be able to afford to steal all the trade. And should be able to just kind of work through this guy rather efficiently. And then he does have a little bit of gold, so we could potentially get another structure down as our teammates are getting attacked over in the west. Totally understand. Let's I can't quite afford a city. It's at 1 million. Let's just finish up this guy and then get that second port down. I think that'll be important. And a city. He's sending us an SOS. Okay, bud. Oh, what's that? Teamwork? Teamwork's important. Let me send him the clown. Oh, what's that? You can't win a 2v1, dude? That's so crazy. Anyways, I'll come help you. As we'll just kind of keep building stuff over here. Let's get another city down. We're at a very strong advantage at 2 and 5 right now, so we'll definitely be able to win this fight against this guy. I just don't want to fight the tan guy as well. We didn't lose a warship, or we did actually, but it's fine. I kind of really want to get you out of the way. Let's see if our teammate can hold for a moment, because this guy could be a real problem for us if we allow it. So I'm going to push for his port over here and just see if I can quickly eliminate him, because he's now at 1 and 1. He's not very strong. I think there's time. We're so much stronger than him. Let's get another city down. Our trade empire is going well. Our boat is bugged once again. Ugh, I hate this. Let's just keep pushing down. See if we can steal the city away and then turn and burn with full force on the purple team, not having to worry about this tan guy anymore. As if we can steal this one city away, he's absolutely cooked. He's absolutely cooked at this point. And now all this trade is just coming to us. You can see how much money we're making. It's unbelievable how much trade you can steal from this spot. It is the Pirate's Haven. Let's build a fort over here just to block this guy who's now attacking us. Again, trying to finish off a player before we have to get another one. But let's get a missile silo down. And honestly, we could probably bomb him into oblivion. Does he have any structures close by? This port in the city could be. Don't have the thing built yet. Just wait a moment. And now fire it right there. Get wrecked, nerd. Hold off here. And then let's just honestly keep bombing. We have so much money. Let's just bomb all your structures down, and then you'll be screwed. We'll be a bombardier this go. Our tan friend is not exactly moving anymore, so we have him kind of locked and contained. Let's get another bomb over here, and that should be all of your cities. So you're done. Give me another city over here and another city over here. Oh, I got a little bit scared by that bomb. So yeah, you have nothing left, which is great for us. And now we can push against you. You do have these forts, which are annoying, but you don't have any structures to really fight against us. I'm going to steal this down here, though, as your last avenue of money. And now you're cooked. Now you're cooked. Let's go ahead and finish off. Hold on. Let's build another city. Get another warship out. And get another city out. I don't want to go too low on troops, and I'm kind of concerned with doing that. But I think we can finish up this guy now. Yeah, I mean, we'll do it really quickly. I think it'll be enough to get the elimination on you before anybody else kind of notices. You're offering an alliance. You're offering an alliance from a place of weakness, so I'm definitely not going to take that. As that's a bomb, so let's bomb you. That is very foolish to put your trifecta of 3 cities right in the middle of your silo. Maybe a little bit foolish to be attacking 2 players on the purple team at the same time, as we have not pushed through this guy's fort and can't really directly attack him. But hey, he's going to be a little bit weaker for it. And we can definitely launch more bombs if necessary. I'm just going to keep an eye out in case he tries to build anything more. But he is not, and this is really our territory now. The greatest thing about this spot is that no one's close by to build a warship to challenge us. Like Tudor would have to look how long Tudor would have to send his boat in to be able to challenge our warships. It's not really possible. So now we can get unfeathered access to this purple team over here. Get another city from you, as you are absolutely cooked at this point. And we'll just keep pushing through this. Making sure to keep our few SAM sites out of the way, but let's just build some more cities down as we're kind of swimming in cash at this point. You can see cha-chings are going off at the port. You are attacking me. I don't like that. I will address that shortly, but let's continue to get more cities down. And then probably just boat into you, although we are a little bit on the weaker side, but we'll go ahead and do this. We got to yellow, so that's fine. Give a nice little boat in there. There's our port back. And we'll just continue to keep pushing down here. I mean, fighting 2 players on the purple team is not exactly ideal. Although Viscerax, whatever your name, just bomb this. And, bomb. I don't know, we're pretty close to a hydrogen bomb, but I think we just keep bombing now. We'll just keep bombing some individual targets. As we'll just keep knocking you down here a little bit, making you a little bit weaker. We might get that warship with this bomb. Hold on. Oh, we did! That's actually pretty clutch. And now we'll just give it a little bit of an attack here. Pretty close to a hydrogen bomb, so I think we're going to launch one of these bad boys as soon as we get the money for it. Yellow team is not pushing against me, nor do they have the strength to, so not super worried about them. But this push will go a lot better with this. So let's launch a big hydrogen bomb. Hopefully we don't hit ourselves or any teammates. As Utopia's left the game, that's great. Let's go ahead and get another city down. Wait for this to land. Boom, bombardiers in session. You're down to 50,000. Now we push through your forts, and you do not have a chance here, as the forts in the mountains are very tough. But with 50,000 total troops, you won't be able to put up much of a resistance, and hopefully our team will be able to get the guy up north. We can help out with that here in a little bit. I just don't want to get too weak myself. But this guy's mostly down, so we'll push through you. As the purple team's really cooked. It is quads. Okay, so we're winning quads with 3 people. All right. We'll take it. We'll take it. I mean, stealing the trade, basically. Trade is our 4th teammate. I don't know where our 4th teammate went. I don't like that bomb. I would like you to not have a bomb. So let's hydrogen bomb this guy. Get that out of the way. And let's boat across and see if we can steal any of this. Probably should finish off the purple team first. But I'm really worried about this team. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, this is the other side of the tan team we fought. Ah, okay. Well, you guys don't have any troops either, so let's push against you with a little bit of force. And just get ready to bomb anything that kind of shows signs of life. But yeah, building a fort is annoying. And we did send most of our troops into this fight already, so I'm kind of hoping. But let's go ahead, get ready for another hydrogen bomb. Just get those structures out of the way. It might have been these guys might have been too big of a fish, or too big of a bite to take. But I think we'll be able to recover and knock these guys down. Purple team, fortunately for us, has other things to worry about, so they can't be dedicating forces to fighting us. There's Hakuna Matata down. He doesn't really have any structures left. Just got to knock through Fish's forts over here with SOS's help, so that is working out very well for us. And now we get another kind of renewed push, and we'll steal a lot of these structures over here. that's the tan team dealt with at this point. We can confidently say, I don't like you bombing me, sir. Let me send you... Oh, I don't have enough money for a hydrogen bomb. You know what? We were stealing a lot of trade from these tan guys. Might not have been the best move to take them out. But oh well, live and learn. At least we'll fully take them out. I can just honestly destroy this, so let's get that done. And then let me send a hydrogen bomb. Oh, don't quite... Oh, I've got to... Is it destroyed? No, it's not. We just got to wait for it to come back into service, and then we'll launch another bomb here and start working on the blue team. As so far so good. I mean, the hydrogen bombs do hurt, but your silo is gone. Wait for this to land, and we'll kind of launch a renewed attack. So we can knock through you in the meantime. Boom. Okay, good. Now we just push through you with like 0 troops. And hurting multiple players on the blue team. Hydrogen bombs are so much better in team games than Mervs are, because you can target multiple teammates at the same time. So we'll keep pushing this, knocking this guy down, as he's really cooked at this point. Doesn't have a lot of help. As I don't think... Where are you? Sir, let me get another attack in here. Oh, you're kind of the entirety of the front. I thought there was another blue player over here, but there is not. SOS is coming down as well. Wonderful for us. Let's go ahead and finish up this guy over here. Not sure if he's still playing, but he's still technically in the game. As we finish up you for the most part, and I think we honestly just give a nice little attack in here and start working on you. Probably launch another hydrogen bomb into this guy. We'll attack the smaller player as we're waiting for the hydrogen bomb to land. Fortunately, no one's ever targeted our one silo. I mean, we do have more at this point. Oh, no, someone did. I saw our SAM site in the south go off. But this attack is going well. Where is the hydrogen bomb? Oh, there it is. Dude, I lost it. Okay. Let's go ahead and give a big attack into Needs, Hugs, and just kind of whittle him down as much as we can. We're getting some help from the brown team, who's going to be our next target. Let's go and launch another hydrogen bomb into these guys. Good. It looks like our teammate built a SAM site down south. Oh, thank you, teammate. He fought the yellow team a little bit and took a SAM site. We'll worry about the yellow team later. They're more of the bombardiers, but the brown team is the threat. So as soon as this lands, we're going to launch a big attack into brown. It might hit us, to be honest with you. No, maybe it's too far south. Yep, perfect. Okay, good. Launch an attack. He's building a lot of forts. Unfortunately, the guy's name is Toxic Troll, so I guess we can just expect him to build as many forts as he has money for. But it doesn't really matter at this point, as we can just quickly knock down all these forts. I mean, it does slow us down a little bit, but we can boat across where there's not all these silly forts and get into Korea proper, where you have a little bit more infrastructure. And I'm going to have to worry about Anon, but we can just bomb this as well. As again, being rich is nice. Don't like you bombing me, sir. But there's our bomb landing. So we can take out the brown team. Let me see if I can launch a... Where's my silo? Okay, you got a bomb. Oh, we need 2. I'm dumb. That's going to get shot down. Where did we fire it? I didn't even see the trail. Sometimes it's really hard to see the bombs going off and where they're coming from. How do we deal with this? Okay, we are firing. We could build a second one. Honestly, though, let's get a second one. Might get bombed. We'll knock out Hugs while we're over here. Give me this. And 1. Excuse me, where's my second? Oh, we lost it. The other team took it. Well, that's annoying. Maybe we just kind of not worry about it and just push down south. I mean, we're really kind of getting caught on the pennies when we need to be making the dollars. And don't like that for ourselves. We'll just continue to keep pushing this guy over here. And then, oh, hello, you're launching 2. That's actually very convenient. Let me get that. And then let's launch a hydrogen bomb right here. And at least take out a little bit of the yellow team's economy. They've been mostly unscathed by bombs, it looks like at this point. But we can kind of change that with this one bomb. I think we hit 3 teammates. Yep. Don't quite have enough for a second bomb. But that's fine. We will here in a second. Almost there. My gosh. The longest 4.99. There we go. Launch another hydrogen bomb there. And that should be you guys cooked. At least your missile silo production guy. As now we need to get through that warship. So does that land? Yeah, it does. That's lovely. All right, we need to get through this warship. Let me build a warship myself, at least a couple of these to take out this guy. As we're pretty strong. I think we can finish off you, though. We'll wait for this to get destroyed. Toxic Troll has left the game, so he should be an easy person to boat into. Shouldn't have too much trouble boating into Japan. There's that done. We'll boat over, get into South Japan. And once we're in South Japan, the game is kind of ours, as it's going to be impossible to kind of hold us off here. So once we get through this island and then onto whatever the big island in the south is, we're golden. Nothing can stop us. So we're through. And now we just give a big push down here and we'll push all the way up north. The yellow team looks like they have left. I think their bombing strategy didn't quite work out. Japan is great for this bombing strategy, but you do need someone to hold off the big threat over here in the west. And when you pair the west with the trade stealing that we did at the beginning of the game, it's really hard to counter. And we kind of proved that. Someone else is launching hydrogen bombs. Love that. Just kind of finish him up as we knock everybody else down here. So we had some solid teammates as we finished 1, 2, and 3. Had some solid teammates kind of filling in gaps. You know, obviously I can't keep my attention everywhere as I was taking on a couple, more than 1 2v1s. My teammates were protecting me, like that guy building a SAM site down south was very clutch for us, allowing me to continue bombing without having to worry about that. You fired something at me. Hold on. Bomb that. Annoying that you sent a hydrogen bomb into me. Like, here we are. Where's there? Okay, there's a hydrogen bomb going. I'm not sure if the first one. No, they both are going. They both are going to land. So you don't have enough protection down here. This should destroy most everything. Yeah, there we go. And we win. So that is going to do it for today. So as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially you made this far in the video. Yeah, I made this far in the video. Hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. But for now, boys, I'll see you in the next one.